You want answers? You want answers?
I want the truth!
You can't handle the truth!
And welcome to Thursday morning. I am your host, Justin Clark, protecting you from the hypocrisy of America. Together, we will bully the bullies. Today on the program, do you believe in UFOs? Because apparently an American Airlines pilot saw one this weekend. We'll debate that. Are these people wackadoos or are they really on to something? Also, a new study shows LGBT numbers are very much on the rise. I'll tell you what percentage of you identify as LGBT and much more to get to. Quick housekeeping. Before we begin, I'll be taking your calls and text messages 321-339-1055. If you'd like to watch the show, follow Florida Man Radio Facebook page, and you can watch the show right there. But a great show this morning on the radio. But first, the team to my hair right. Her hair is down and curly. Jeans and a red blouse. It is Queen Kayla. Hello, Kayla.
Hello.
Directly in front of me, also wearing red, but it is a t-shirt and it is nicely pressed. No pocket. His hair is did. It is Lurch. Greetings. 321-339-1055.
And now it's time for the opening statement. This should be interesting.
I go back and forth on this deal whether I believe in UFOs or not. I definitely think that somewhere in the world there are other life forms somewhere. I do. Well, but then I see these wackadoos getting interviewed all the time about their experiences with these Martians coming down and shining light on them and pulling them up to space. And then I question whether I really want to believe in any of this stuff or not. So I think what I do believe is that there are more forms of life out there somewhere, but I don't necessarily believe that they come here in their round spaceships and pull people up with the beam of light and then return them to their bedroom later. I think those people are a little bit crazy. Lurch, now, you and I have been through this before. I know that you believe in some of these really, really crazy theories. You believe in zombies. You do.
Open to the...
No, you believe in zombies. We've been through this on this program. On this very program, we've talked about your belief of vampires and zombies, I think.
It's the same thing as you saying you believe there's some kind of life form out there. Could that possibly happen? Yes.
No, you said...
Most likely not.
You said you believe in zombies. Yeah, you and Brianna both said
zombies.
No. You said you believe in zombies. You've told me that before. Okay, what do you believe then? We've talked about this. You're like, well,
Jesus Christ.
Okay. You said you believe in zombies. Well, anyway, here's why this is coming up. American Airlines had a flight this past Saturday going from Cincinnati to Phoenix or so. Cincinnati to Phoenix on Saturday, 1 o'clock in the afternoon. And the pilot was overheard on air traffic control saying, something weird's flying around us here. And it was recorded. I have the actual air traffic control recordings here of the pilot literally thinking that there's a UFO flying above his aircraft at the time. And then American Airlines came out yesterday confirming that the transmission is absolutely accurate. And for more information, please contact the FBI. That's what they said. They said, we can be of no further assistance. Please contact the FBI.
Not the FAA, the FBI.
The FBI. Yeah, don't call FAA. Not the NTSB. Don't call Secretary of Transportation Buttigieg. If you have questions about the UFO sighting, please call the FBI. So that's a little bit scary. But then again, okay, so I'm like, yeah, maybe there are UFOs. And then you start hearing about these people who say they were abducted by aliens and believe in E.T. and all this crap, and it's like, then you can't really believe it. You hear all of these interviews. People
Started when I was very young.
Oh, God, here we go.
I can remember as far back as 6 years old.
Oh, sure.
Being in my room.
Yeah. No. It's called you're schizophrenic, lady. You did not, E.T. didn't come to your bedroom and rip you away from your parents and then
maybe you saw E.T.
redeliver you
100 times.
and quite honestly, and I'm not making fun of people with mental health issues, I'm not, but I'm just saying this is a very true thing that I've had many people come into my office who are schizophrenic. I would say I'm up to maybe 8 to 10 schizophrenic people that have come into my office for a consultation. And then, they look like they're perfectly normal. They sit down in front of me, and they start to get a little bit, out there, right? And then they'll say something, and it'll finally, they're schizophrenic now. I see what's going on. Such as this one lady was in there talking about how the FBI was living in her closet. They would sleep on the top of the closet, where you put your clothes on, it has the whatever you call this thing. What do you call it?
The rack.
The rack.
Yeah.
And then they would force her to perform services on her, and she would spit out the.
Are you serious? No way.
Yeah. On a rag, and she brought the rag with her to show me the FBI agent in her closet's
What the hell?
semen. Yes. She said, "Do you want to see the rag?" I said, "No, I don't." No.
And then she said, "Here, touch it." And you did by accident. Oh, crap. What did I just...
No. Trust me, I did not. I said, "I do not want to see that napkin or whatever it was."
Disturbing.
But these people really believe this is what's going on. It's a mental health issue. And I think some of these UFO wackadoos are right there with them.
Just going to bed, and then aware that there were 6 light.
There were 6 little brown men running around, about 2 feet tall each. Really, lady?
Were
See,
you
I don't
under
believe
any
this.
kind of influence, ma'am?
I do believe that there are other forms of life out there. I do not necessarily believe that that these spaceships land on these farms in Iowa and create perfectly round circles. I don't.
But when you say life, like, would you include maybe like alien life form, or
Sure.
just you think just?
Do I think
life
they
in
look
general?
like E.T.? I
No,
don't.
maybe not.
No, I don't think they look like E.T. I don't think they're little green men running around either. I don't know, but I don't know what it looks like. I think there are other forms of life, but I don't necessarily think it's exactly what it looks like in the movies.
Have you ever personally encountered any kind of?
No. Have I done No. No.
Shafts coming down through the ceiling and would stand around my bed and start turning into a human-like looking form.
They do seem to be able to walk through walls and materialize. I thought for a while they were going.
Especially when I'm doing acid. It seems like, sir, do you notice anything going on, like anything in your diet when you start seeing these little green men walking through your walls? It seems to happen when I do acid the most. It seems like they like to appear when I'm on acid. One time, even when I was doing mushrooms, they showed up. Yes, sir, you're tripping. That's what you are. They're not little green men in your house. You're tripping. It's normal. You can admit it, but you didn't really have little green men running around your living room. Here's the actual air traffic control of this American Airlines flight 2292. It was heading from Cincinnati down to Phoenix. Here's what the pilot said.
Have any targets up here? We just had something go right over the top of us that, I hate to say this, looked like a long cylindrical object that almost looked like a cruise missile type of thing moving really fast that went right over the top of us.
And this is what was broadcast over, and then it got recorded, and now American Airlines saying it's absolutely legit, and if you have any further questions, contact the FBI.
So I'm just gonna 1-800-FBI.
I guess so.
I
yeah.
saw a UFO.
Oh, thanks for calling.
What can you tell me about it?
Press 1 if you have questions about UFOs, because I'm sure they're going to answer our questions right away.
Right.
American said, following a debrief with our flight crew and additional information received, we can confirm the radio transmission was from American Airlines Flight 2292. And please call the FBI for further questions. There is a missile range about 400 miles away, so they contacted them as well. It's the White Sands Missile Range, and they confirmed there were absolutely 0 tests being performed this weekend. They said, and I quote, "We have no idea what it could have been, or if anything similar has been sighted in that area before." So I guess you make up your own mind on this, but...
Do you think we have a lot of people that like this stuff or believe in this stuff, but do you think we are really ready for something like this.
I think it's a good question, and it's one of those things where, do you think that the government has a lot of info that we don't know
I
about?
mean, I'm sure they do, but like, are we really ready for there to be, yes, there are UFOs.
I think so. At this point, it's like, who gives a F? You know, like, okay, whatever. It's fine. Can they kill us or not? I know they're smarter than us because they can fly a round thing up and down, left and right. They don't need wings. You know, they're smarter.
Undetected and sometimes.
Yeah. So I think we're ready, but it is hard to imagine that we could one day go from thousands of years worth of not knowing if there was anyone else in the whole world. And then one day we would just know. Like, well, we actually do have aliens after all this time.
Now, what's this going to do to let's say the religion, the Christian religion?
I don't know. I haven't gotten that far in my thought.
Because, aliens, different life forms, like, it's like, oh, well, that's not godly. That's not a godly thing. So it's like, how?
Is it not? Maybe. Maybe he just did. Maybe
does the Bible talk about UFOs?
Oh, well, that's going to be in the Third Testament, maybe. It just hasn't been written yet.
I mean, I'm a religious person, but it's like, we're taught to believe this thing, but now all of a sudden there's.
Oh no.
It's one of those things where some things happen over time and you kind of warm up to it. Such as, I don't know, the pandemic. It sort of happened over the course of a couple of months.
Yeah, true.
When we find out there are aliens, so to speak, it's going to happen just all at once. We're going to find out, oh yes, by the way, there are other life forms out there.
Aliens.
It's going to be a weird day.
Hillary's emails, what else?
I guess it'll be a strange
Where's
day.
Hunter?
But I want to be very clear about something because you are not taking credit or admitting to this. We have talked about this before, and you absolutely said you believed in zombies.
No, I never said I believe in zombies.
No, I'm gonna bring the tape tomorrow.
I think, can it be real? Of course, just like with anything, it could be real. Meaning there could be some kind of, let's say, like, accident in some like science laboratory, but that's a wackadoo. That's really out there. Do I really believe in that? No.
Guess what percentage of Americans believe in aliens?
76%.
52%.
52%. Actually, a little bit less. I'm a little surprised that this few of you believe in other forms of life out there.
Seems like they all call Shannon Burke's show in the afternoon.
Gallup just did a whole brand new poll about this. And 60% of you think that UFO sightings can be explained by human activity or other natural phenomena. 33% believe that UFO sightings are attributed to alien visitations. So only 33%. I thought it'd be more, actually.
I thought it would be more, too.
Or maybe more people believe there's life out there, but they don't take their tubes over here and visit us.
So that should be a huge chunk. Maybe that 33% is the ones that are hardcore.
Yeah.
This is Area 51 has 10 aliens.
I mean, do you really think there are little green men in Alien 51 or no? I don't. Why don't they just tell us at this point? Jesus.
What is Area 51?
Yeah, I thought we might go there, Kayla. I thought you might ask that. Lurch, proceed. Please go ahead. Lurch, go ahead.
Remember when they did the Area 51, like they were going to raid Area 51? It's just a place where like they commonly think that there's aliens there. Like the government has a base there that houses aliens.
Oh.
That's where they hide it from us. They keep it all there so we can't see it or find out about it.
Could it be true? Yes, of course, anything could be true. But like, do you really, really, really believe? I believe yes, the government does have stuff that they're hiding from us, but something like this is a little too like. There has to be a lot of pieces to fall in on for someone to really actually. Let's say to make a non-believer a believer.
Okay. When a new president is sworn in, what day do you think he gets that briefing, by the way? Oh, by the way, Mr. President, we do know that there are aliens out there. Here's proof. And don't you think that would have been leaked by now?
Yeah.
I mean, because someone's got to give the information to the president.
Exactly. I feel like someone would have said something already. It would have been on social media.
A lot of people say stuff, but then it's just all like opinion.
Oh, yeah, you're right. Right. Yeah, that's true.
Not actual hardcore. This is legit.
Here's the proof.
Yeah, this is a finger from whatever.
Yeah.
Are you ready to travel on a plane again yet or no? Are you ready to get on a plane or not?
Yes.
I've been on a plane.
Oh, yeah. When's the last time?
A month ago.
Oh.
Really? See, you're better than me. I have not flown since the pandemic. I have not been to the airport since at least last March.
Where'd you go?
Where'd you go?
California.
For what? Don't tell me
My
a funeral
birthday.
or oh yeah. I was afraid it was gonna be something depressing, and I don't want to go
He was
there.
about to like.
Okay.
Oh well, happy belated birthday. And
Thank
where did you went to
you.
LA? I think, right?
Yes,
Oh yeah, that's
we
why.
did. We remember we
What
spoke about it.
did we?
briefly,
Yes.
Yeah,
we
of course.
did.
How could I forget?
I
Of course, I
turned
remember. That was a pivotal moment in the.
Just the same way you
Trajectory
remembered
of the
me
program.
full out saying I believe in zombies. It's the same thing.
No, I mean I can never forget you saying you believe in zombies because I was shocked.
I think I said.
Absolutely
the possibility is there,
shocked.
I don't believe in.
Well, a lot of people out there are ready to travel again. 38% of you. They just did this new study. 38% of you. I don't buy this at all, by the way, but this is a Gallup poll.
Do you believe that one or do you believe the UFO one?
38% of you would give up sex for a year to be allowed to travel again.
No
And feel
way.
comfortable doing it.
Hell no.
Are you serious? 38% of you are willing to give up sex for an entire year just to be able to travel again safely. It's actually a study by Trivago. 80% of you said that travel is a part of a well-rounded life. 48%, according to this, would give up their job to be able to safely travel again. 38% would give up sex for a year. And 1 in 5 said they would dump their partner if it meant they could take a trip in the near future.
So 2 more people walk in. That means one of them is going to dump their partner.
Oh, I mean, people are losing their minds, I think.
Here's the thing. We know you've
What?
given up the sex part. So would you travel? Would you consider traveling right now?
I mean, I don't think 2 weeks is a year. I don't, never mind. Just shut up. I mean, we never did get to Kayla's relationship deal anyway.
God.
But hold on, let's hit some text messages first.
Yes, let's do
But we're gonna figure out her relationship status here shortly. Because how long have you been doing this show with us now?
3 weeks.
3 weeks,
Something like that.
and not a single answer other than you were on Bumble once. It's ridiculous that that's all we've gotten out of you.
Other than she clearly knew OnlyFans.
Oh
just
yeah,
knew about it.
yeah, exactly.
Oh my God.
Most things she has to Google. We bring up OnlyFans. I'm like, what exactly is that? She's like, well, let me tell you.
Oh, it was founded in
Let me tell you what that is.
2015.
I was
when,
like, damn. She
the
was-
initial market price was $2.99 a share, and then it went up to.
I was very impressed with her immediate, passionate knowledge about OnlyFans. It was crazy, right?
Oh my
I've never
goodness.
seen her jump out of her chair like that.
She
I just know. That's it.
One time, I was laying in bed with Pilar, and she tells this story sometimes because she says that she didn't actually know I was athletic. And we were in our old house, and Sophia was quite young at the time, like 2 or something. And I hear something like going down the stairs. Like I could tell she had like gotten out of her bed and was like falling down the stairs a little bit. And on the doorway into my bedroom, we had one of those dog gates because we have dogs to keep them out of the room at the time. And apparently, I flew out of bed and like took one step and flew over the gate because I was trying to get to my daughter.
Aw.
That's how I feel about Kayla when we mention OnlyFans. I've never seen you move so fast. It was crazy.
it was literally
It was like,
the
wow.
blink of an eye.
Yeah. It
I
was.
just know the information. That's
It was incredible verbal athleticism that you showed us yesterday when it came to describing OnlyFans. So you know some. Anyway, I don't know what's going on with you and
That's also,
OnlyFans.
well, that was your fatherly instinct. there.
Yes. Jeremy in Lakeland is here. What's up, Jeremy? Oh man, I'm so excited. UFO stuff is what I love. My personal theory is that they are time travelers coming back on history tours. Cows must be extinct in the future, and these folks are also responsible for the inexplicable cow mutilations. They're just having a sample of our cuisine. I mean, look, cow is a good place to start if you want to sample what we eat here. I would even go straight to the porterhouse if I can make a recommendation to you.
I'll go for the New York strip.
Well, the porterhouse has the best of both worlds. Look, if you could only choose one steak, there's no argument that you have to go porterhouse.
Yeah, but it all depends on what you like as well. I mean,
No,
I prefer
it's not a
leadership.
debate. No. There's only one. If you really know your beef and you can only choose one cut, it's obviously the porterhouse. You have to go porterhouse because it's the best of both worlds. You know that. Now sometimes you need to share it with someone else because it's very big, you know. But the porterhouse is absolutely the choice that you would need to make because it's got the filet on one side and the strip on the other. So you get both, right?
Yeah, but I still prefer New York strip.
But it's on the New York strip is on the porterhouse.
Yeah, but I prefer all by on its own.
Jesus! I can't reason with you some days. Today's one of them. I'm telling you, the porterhouse has the strip on it as well. Okay, never mind. Rich is here. If you ever have time to listen to the interviews Joe Rogan and Lex Friedman did with Commander David Fravor, he was a squadron commander in the Navy and Top Gun graduate who encountered UFOs. It's officially documented by the Navy, and the video is on YouTube. I want to believe that all right, so do you believe in the crop circles? Do you think the crop circle, I mean, seriously, why would these aliens want to come down and make circles in our farmland?
I don't know.
Why? Why would they want to do art in our farmland? I don't understand that part of it at all. I think that's some bored-ass farmer who's trying to get a documentary crew over to his place.
Probably.
But I don't know. Who knows? Don't you think we would have it proven by now, though?
We would have to.
In 2021.
Especially with the technology we have now. You can't go anywhere without being...
Yeah. I mean, you can't walk your dog past my house without me having a video of it.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Try me. I see everything that happens in my house. We all have video cameras everywhere now.
Everywhere.
But yet we can't, we have no actual video evidence of a spaceship coming down and landing on the crops, making those artistic circles in the cornfields.
Or if we do, it's like all choppy and muddy, and then upon further investigation, we don't know.
Lee checks in. Speaking of UFOs, does Justin like Arnold Palmer's half and half tea? I mean,
Do you?
I like an Arnold Palmer, sure. It's half lemonade, half water, right? No, half, what is it?
Tea,
half
yeah.
tea, yeah. Half like unsweet tea and half lemonade. Yeah, who doesn't like an Arnold Palmer? Of course I do. Everybody likes an Arnold Palmer. 404, what? Luann in Atlanta. Hey, Luann, how are you? I flew in July, and I'm flying again next week. Already have had the virus in January. I'm not worried about it at all. And I'm not getting that poison, the vaccine either. Live your life. Thank you. Thanks, Luann. I'm not getting that poison either. Get that poison out of my system. Daryl is here. What's up, Daryl? Once Biden finds out aliens are real, he will treat them better than American citizens. Free health care, free money, and no IDs to vote. That's good. You think that the Martians are going to be Republican or Democrat? I guess Democrat once Biden's giving them free stuff, right?
They're independent.
Yeah, I don't think they're...
No, they're libertarian. They don't want any...
He's going to make it easy for them to sign up for Social Security disability benefits. Because, you know, it's certainly unemployment because no one's hiring them, right? So we'll give them unemployment right out of the gate. All you need to do is click here. Here's your unemployment. Also, we could give you Social Security disability because you don't have any bones.
But how are we going to tell their age?
Yeah, well, no. Disability is not based on age. It's based on...
I mean, like, we give them Social Security.
Oh, well, let's just give it to them anyway. I mean, we're giving away 1.9 trillion. I mean, might as well just cut the Martians a piece, too. Don't you think? Why not? Money grows on trees, doesn't it?
Yes, it does.
Apparently.
Dave the drummer is here. What's up, Dave? Good morning, gang. Great start to the show today. UFOs and Zombies Wednesday. Except I hope to God it's Thursday, but I could be wrong, too. I've messed up the days all week. I'm not flying anywhere right now. If I can't drive, I'm not going. The only time I ever get sick is when I fly. James is here. What's up, James? That 38% is already not getting laid. That could be right.
That's why they...
well, no girls looked at me in 4 years. I might as well just take another year off. Wasn't happening anyway. Yeah, it's a good point. I might as well get some travel out of this deal. You're probably right, James. They weren't getting close anyway. You're right. Keith is here in Dallas. Hello, Keith. Good morning, you all. Keith here, and finally thawed out from last week. Great radio this week. Thank you. No, thank you, buddy. I'm glad your heater is back on. Although it's probably like 85 in Dallas today.
You're right.
That's how Dallas weather works. It'll snow, but it'll be 80 the next day.
Yep.
Karen checks in. Good morning, Karen. Morning, friends. I believe there are other beings out there. I'm a ribeye fan myself. I like ribeye too. I do. But if I have to choose one, I'm going porterhouse.
See, people like different things. I get what you're saying. You get best of both worlds, but it's like if I just want just filet, then let me just have the filet.
Daryl asked if Biden can even pronounce or spell UFO. I mean, if you give it to him in his earpiece, he can certainly pronounce it, right? I mean, of course. I think he can pronounce it as long as you do it right in the earpiece. I mean, could he stumble? Sure. I mean, it is 3 letters, you know? You're asking a lot. Ladies and gentlemen, my fellow Americans, I have an announcement today. Apparently, American Airlines flight, whatever, could have spotted at UFO. Spit it out, Prez. Spit it out.
Here's the deal.
Come on, man. All right, let's take a break. When we return, it's about time we find out what is going on in this lady's love life.
Oh.
We have almost gotten to this so many times. I'm sick of it. I'm not doing any other content until we get through that part, and we're going to do it after this very quick break. Oh, also after that, though, I'm going to tell you, country by country, how much net worth you need to be considered one of the 1%ers, one of the wealthiest 1%. Guess what it is in the United States? Give me a guess. How much cash do I need in the bank to be one of the wealthiest 1% of people in the U.S.?
50 million.
12.5 billion.
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 You might be a little bit surprised. We'll do it after this quick break. It's Justin Clark on the Florida Man Radio Network.
You're listening to You Have Power Radio with attorney Justin Clark. Florida Man Radio.
Previously on the Bubba the Love Sponge Show.
Oh my God, he's getting in the pants!
Oh, he's good.
That looked uncomfortable. Was Lummy making it worse than it really?
Now he's got to go to a different doctor for all the problems.
Lummy, do you feel dirty? Lummy, do you need to put in an HR violation?
I think Lummy needs a belt for that.
By the way, there's not a lot of shows that can pull this off, but this guy's a doctor.
Yeah.
And so, that was just
So is Larry Nasser.
Bubba the Love Sponge, morning 6 till 10 on Florida Man Radio.
What could you buy if you didn't have to pay a monthly power bill?
Go out to eat more often?
Take a vacation?
Get a new car?
You could save thousands every year if you had free power. Get more info on the free power of the sun all year round by IQ Power Solar. Stop thinking about solar and let the sun power your water heater, warm your pool, or even power your entire home. Make sure you don't miss out on the 26% tax credit. Get a free estimate at IQPowerSolar.com. Click on service and submit your info or call 407-585-1018. Licensed and insured.
Right now at Jenkins Hyundai of Leesburg, we're making savings history. The President's Day sale is on now at Jenkins Hyundai of Leesburg with unprecedented savings on Hyundai's new tech-savvy lineup, like the new Hyundai Elantra 2021, North America's Car of the Year for just $149 a month, or buy new Hyundais with 0% for 72 months. Come celebrate and save now at Jenkins Hyundai of Leesburg on 441 South. Welcome to the family.
Hi, Nancy at Creative Floors, introducing the new, most innovative, durable waterproof flooring on the market. The durability and scratch resistance of laminate flooring and the waterproofness of vinyl plank all rolled into one, making it a perfect choice for active households with kids and pets. It's a must-see before you invest in waterproof flooring. At Creative Floors, we have the largest selection and savings on flooring that you don't want to miss. Visit us at creativefloorsonline.com for locations where it's worth talking to the experts.
Be sure to tune in to Simplifying Retirement with your host, David Blackston, every Saturday at 8 a.m. right here on Florida Man Radio. And remember, at Blackston Financial, there's more to retirement than just your money.
Stop. Listen. I'm bankruptcy attorney Walter Beninati here by your side. Do you miss that time in your life when your phone didn't ring off the hook from debt collectors? The time when things were easier, when your credit was clean, no repos, no late notices, no charged off debt? Well, I'm here to tell you that you may be able to go back to that place you miss. It's time to learn about bankruptcy and what it can do for you. With payment plans and a free consultation, you got nothing to lose. Pick up the phone and call now. Call 407-BANKRUPT or go to 407bankrupt.com. Offices Orlando, Kissimmee, that's 407bankrupt.com. Google it.
Since 2016, medical cannabis has been legal in the state of Florida and available to qualified patients. Today, over 400,000 residents are able to legally purchase cannabis from medical marijuana treatment centers. At TrueLeaf, they strive to bring you the relief you need and a product you can trust. Their plants are hand-grown in an environment designed to reduce unwanted chemicals and pests, keeping the process natural. If you or someone you know can benefit by gaining access to medical cannabis, go to TrueLeaf.com to find out how to get started.
Mama, did you sunbathe with your mask on again?
Oh no, I should have gone to Gatorland. When it comes to fun in the sun, you can't beat all the amazing animals, shows, and one-of-a-kind experiences. Plus, Florida residents get in for $14.99 through the end of February. Visit Gatorland.com.
Get your fix of Florida Man Radio anytime and anywhere you are. Of course, you can catch Florida Man on 660 AM and 105.5 FM. But now you can listen wherever you are with the all-new Florida Man Radio app. And don't miss a second of the conversation at home by listening on your Alexa device. Just say, Alexa, play 105.5 Florida Man Radio. Florida Man is everywhere, unfiltered, unafraid. Get it how you need to, now. Now, back to You Have Power Radio with attorney Justin Clark.
Remember yesterday, Lurch? Kayla said something, I believe during a break, that went something like so. I can't believe my dad listens to this show. Remember? Why was she saying that?
She said it. She's like, my dad listens to this show.
Yeah. My dad listens to this show. And we were like, look, it's not that bad. It's not Bubba the Love Sponge. We're somewhere between Bubba the Love Sponge and Dave Ramsey, I would say. Right?
Dave Ramsey.
Somewhere between Bubba the Love Sponge and Clark Howard.
Clark Howard.
It's a Clark Howard show. Okay, closer to Bubba the Love Sponge, maybe, after all. I mean, that wasn't the plan, but I think your dad is proud of you. We don't go too far with things. However, we've been doing the show for 3 weeks. You know everything about my personal life because it just comes out. I got to sit here and talk for 2 hours. It pops out. Mm-hmm. Even sometimes inside words pop out. Mm-hmm. And
a lot of times.
And it just happens. In fact, I sleep on the beanbag so much that our whole universe is called Beanbag Nation.
Yeah.
Dang.
So, and Lurch as well. I mean, poor guy went and got engaged on an apple orchard. I mean, you know what I mean? So, poor guy went to go get engaged, one of the most special moments of his life, and picked apples. So we talk about everything on this show.
Okay.
We're not embarrassed about it. We'll talk about whatever it is. Now, but in 3 weeks, other than the fact that you are well acquainted with OnlyFans and have at one point in time or now have a Bumble app on your phone, you've never discussed with us your relationship status, and I think this is malarkey.
There's nothing to discuss.
What? Here's what I think. Let me tell you what I think is going on. Lurch, let me tell you what I think is going on. I think that she has someone who's kind of been on and off, and she's still kind of into him. But her dad really hates the guy.
Well, that's a good analysis.
I think her dad is like, if you ever see that guy again, I'm taking you out of the will, sort of thing. So she doesn't.
Or I'm gonna take him out. You know?
So Kayla doesn't want to admit on the air because her dad listens to the show that, you know, she's back with the guy who her dad hates. That's what I think. Now, Lurch, I'd like to hear your thoughts on Kayla's relationship status, though.
This is so
what do you think?
I think she is still a little, let's say, like, nervous around us because, I mean, yes, 3 weeks, but we're still, like, we haven't had that time to fully develop into, like, a family. And because you are new to, like, this world, like, you do feel some kind of way of putting, like, your business out there. Not to say that, like I said in the break, we're not gonna like disrespect you or like anything like that. Like this is all just show. Just show fodder.
Of course, we're not gonna do anything stupid.
And if it ever gets to that point, feel free to be like, listen, I'm really not okay with this, and that's it. That's all we can do. But I think she is with someone, but she doesn't want people to know that she's with someone.
I'm laughing because this is so funny. It's not that deep. I am single.
Okay, see? How hard
That's
was that?
it? You're a single lady. You're a single lady.
I date
That's
here
it?
and there, but I am single.
Okay, but so is there one particular dude that you're seeing?
Are you steady with?
That you're steady with right
you're
now?
still single, but you're just, yeah.
See? See? I knew it. That's a called a boyfriend.
No, I'm single. I am single.
Or are you one of those that I don't like labels? I don't put labels on things.
I'm actually not that type of person. But like, I'm not going to label something if the man did not label it yet.
Oh, so
I'm
he hasn't.
waiting.
So he hasn't said you are my girlfriend.
Wait, what?
Well, you said he didn't label
Like,
your status, so he didn't
I'm
say
just-
we're together. You're my girl.
Yeah. So I'm single.
Okay, so all right,
You get it?
okay. Let me ask something. How many times have you been to dinner with this guy, and when was the first time you went out with him? And where does he live?
I won't.
If you have questions for Kayla, by all means, it's 321-339-1055. Okay, let me, seriously, I'm not trying to go lawyer on you by any means. This is not a deposition.
Okay.
However, I have some questions.
Oh.
That's all there is to it. Number one, when is the first time you went out with this guy? We're sitting here on February 25th, 2021. Your first date was when?
Wait, did you go to L.A. with this guy?
No,
Ooh,
I did not.
good question.
I did
All right,
not.
so your first date with him was when?
I don't know. Sometime last year.
Yeah, last year. That's what I'm saying. You know what? It almost doesn't
during the
matter.
Pandemic.
Yes.
And where was the first date? Where did you go?
Restaurants were closed.
We went to the beach.
Just like spend a day at the beach? Don't you hate that? Don't you hate doing a day trip to the beach and get all sandy and hot and sweaty? I don't like going to the beach unless I'm staying there. So you like to do the day. A lot of you Florida who were born and raised in Florida, you love this. Go like roll around all sweaty in the sand and then get in your car and drive home. I hate that.
Without even like
Yeah,
washing your
that's
feet.
disgusting to me. I only like to go to the beach if I'm at a hotel or my condo or something. That's it. I don't like to, like, let's go to the beach. We'll drink some vodka, roll around in the sand, get all sweaty. And I'm like, that's disgusting. Okay, back to you.
All right.
So you guys go to the beach. What beach was it?
Daytona.
Okay. And then you spend the whole day there?
The evening, yes.
Does he drink alcohol?
Oh, you spent the
He doesn't
evening.
drink either.
No.
Wait, you spent the evening on the beach?
Like, it was like towards the end of the day.
Was there a hotel?
No, it was literally we sat on the bench and we
Okay.
talked.
And let's guess what month this was last year. You might not have the month exactly correct, but let's guess.
I don't know.
Okay. April. April.
No, it was later in the
Was it in the
year.
summertime, would you say?
It was like
when things were starting to open back up
maybe
again.
September.
Okay, so
Okay.
September. So I'm not great at math, but we got September, October, November, December, January, February. This is 5 months ago.
Yeah.
And then there was a second date, clearly. Where was that?
Cheesecake Factory.
And how soon
That's my
after
favorite
how soon after you guys were rolling around in the sand did you go to the
Rolling around in
Cheesecake
the
Factory?
sand.
Well, I don't know. I'm just saying. You know, that's what you do at the beach, eh?
I don't know, like maybe a month.
A month later.
I don't know.
Why would you wait a
My
month?
memory is not that great. It could have been like 2 weeks.
All right, let's
later.
go with 2 weeks. Now, the third date, where was that? And how much time were between the Cheesecake Factory and date 3?
I think we went to Cheesecake Factory again.
Did he pay for your food?
I mean, so you went to
yes.
Cheesecake Factory twice in a row? I mean,
Well,
that's
my
kind of
favorite restaurant.
Oh,
Wait,
I see.
question.
You were
I go
choosing.
there all the time.
Does
I
he
see.
know that about the show? Does he listen to the show?
Yeah, he knows
So
about
he's
it.
listening now.
He may be listening.
Yeah, okay.
That's why I'm not trying to say too much.
Okay, so now if you, grand total, we've been out together 20 times, more or less, 20.
Okay.
Right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Plus or minus.
So we have been dating this guy for 5 months, been on at least 20 dates, yet we're not ready to say we're boyfriend and girlfriend. Who's being more standoffish? One of you No, have you been to his house? Does he have like a wife and kids and a couple dogs?
Does he have a family?
Yeah.
No.
Have you been to his house?
I've seen.
You have seen where he lives?
Yes.
And this isn't. He didn't have pictures of another woman all around there, did he? Because
not to my knowledge, no.
this sounds like my man from Deltona.
Orange City.
Yeah, or Orange City.
No.
So are you pretty convinced he doesn't have a family?
Yes, I'm pretty convinced.
Fairly. How old is he?
He is 25.
Okay,
Oh, so that's like same age-ish.
A year younger,
Wow.
that's fine.
He's like
yeah.
a few
Same
months
age,
older.
yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So probably no family. 20 dates in, have we had the talk about like, hey, do you want to be boyfriend, girlfriend?
Like, where are we going
Where-
with this?
where is it
Yeah,
headed?
we
Like, what
talked
are we doing?
about it. We've talked about it.
And
but
so why is he not wanting to commit to having a girlfriend, or is it you? It's probably it's him, right?
It's probably more on me.
Really?
Yeah.
What? Why? Are there certain requirements? Is he not checking
Because
certain
I'm single,
boxes?
That's why.
Is he not checking certain boxes?
No, not necessarily. What is this?
I don't know. Just because you want to go to the club, you want to be a single lady.
I don't go to the club.
Cheesecake Factory.
What's the point of being single then? I mean, I can understand if you want to be single if you want to go to the club. You know, but
here's the thing. So, eventually,
Eventually,
do you want to get married, have kids, and all that?
Yeah.
If you've
Kids will
spoken
come
to
later. Later.
what box is he not checking off? Let's just level with
it
me.
seems like he's. I mean, he doesn't drink.
Uh-huh.
Is he athletic?
Yes, he's a personal trainer.
Oh. Where does he work? Never mind, you don't have to
Does
say.
he work at
school.
Body Street?
Yeah,
No.
no. Body Street. I went to Body Street today. I'll tell you about that in a minute. It went great. I feel great. I'm strong. Beat Lurch's ass again today. I mean, it's fine.
Do you think he could take Justin on?
So,
yes.
all right. So,
Is he 6'3"?
is it?
6'2", 1",
Damn.
something like
Is
that.
it? And first of all, next time he asks if your boyfriend can beat my ass, don't say yeah so fast. At least think about it.
Pause
all right?
for a moment.
I'll think
Yeah.
about
Dramatic
that.
pause.
Yeah, please.
Okay, dramatic pause.
Yeah, I don't
Look
need.
into the camera.
Yes, exactly. I don't need you going straight to duh.
No. You should go. I don't know, but maybe could. Yeah, I think.
Is it safe to say that we're going through a process right now with Mr. K? I don't know what to call it. We'll come up with a name for him. That we're trying to figure out if we want to be solely with one another. Are we going through that process now mentally?
Yeah.
And
Yes.
if you called him right now, or look, maybe you want to make an announcement on the air. I don't know. If you said, "Hey, I'm ready to commit to
I'm
you,"
not doing that.
if you said, "Hey, Mr. K, I'm ready to commit to you," would he then be ready to commit? You think?
I don't know.
Has he been ready to commit?
He has
okay.
been in the past.
But not with you yet.
No, I'm saying like with me in the
Oh,
past.
okay.
he's
So it's you.
thought
You're the
about
one
it.
that.
It's
Okay.
me. That's what I'm saying.
So let's say Mr. K calls into the show right now, and he's like, "Look, I really like Kayla, but she's not committing. So I did go out with this girl named Valerie last night. Now I didn't sleep with Valerie, but we went to the movies. We made out.
We went to the Cheesecake
We went
Factory.
to the Cheesecake Factory.
She happens to like it as well.
Yeah." And we did not like go home with each other, but I did give her a kiss at the end of the night. How would you feel at that point?
We've talked about that. I would. He's a single man.
Yeah, right.
I'm a single person.
I call BS. Is what I call
I
on
would
that.
feel some type of way.
Yeah, right. But you would yell at him. Of course you would.
I would just be like,
No. You would play standoff. Say, you'd yell at him, and then rightly
Something
so.
like
he'd be
that.
like, well,
And vice
you
versa.
haven't. And well, you haven't committed to me. I'm going to go see other people, and then you're going to use it against him to dump him, even though you weren't even with him, even though you said you weren't. I don't know.
friends.
I'm not
I
a
would be his
shrink.
friend.
I don't want. I'm in no position to give relationship advice, but I'm just telling you how I feel. All right, I'm confused. I'm not. I don't know what's going on
So
here.
there's
I'm
nothing really-
likely confused at this
She's
point.
single, but she's dating someone.
Yeah,
But for 5 months.
that's a long time.
Yeah.
That's a long time to not be boyfriend and girlfriend, I would say. I think so.
I mean, you're dating someone, like casually dating, that's like a few weeks, maybe like a month top. Like 5 months, I mean, the man paid for Cheesecake Factory.
Oh, yeah, who pays? Yeah, that's a good question.
I
Who
mean,
pays?
it just depends. Sometimes I'll pay. Like I have no problem with paying.
Everything in a relationship is there, but you just don't want to label it as in a way. I mean, I hate to say this, but it's like it's the cop out. It's the cop out. That's all it is. It's the cop out. At the end of the day, if something, let's say he does something like piss you off, it's the easy excuse to be like, whatever, we're not even together anymore. You know, we're not together. It's a cop out.
I feel like I'm in therapy.
Do you go to the Cheesecake Factory enough to ask someone, like, do you have any contacts there where you could try to shrink the menu a little bit, number one?
Shrink the menu?
Yeah, it's too big. It's the Bible.
I love it.
Oh, it's terrible. I believe every restaurant should decide what it wants to be. It's Italian, it's seafood, it's steak, it has everything.
Porterhouse and
it's ridiculous. I can't even hardly go there because you can't decide. It's too much. It's too much.
I love it there.
It's too much.
I'll also say this.
What?
If it was the man that didn't want to put the label in the relationship, then women would be like, it's because he wants to keep messing around.
Oh, he's a player.
That's true.
Don't hate the player, hate the
That's
game.
very true.
You know, if you guys are, committed or whatever, you guys would be committed in a committed relationship. But because there's no label, it gives the man the cop out to go and do whatever he wants.
Double standard?
Wow.
Maybe so.
All right, let's. We learned nothing. I don't know what's going on here.
Single, no label.
Basically.
Let's hit your tech.
That's what it is.
Are you going to New Smyrna Beach this Saturday?
Yeah. When is the next planned meetup do you have with Mr. K?
Maybe like in 2 weeks.
Why 2? He lives here? Where does he live?
He lives in Daytona.
I mean, that's the same thing. Right? 45 minutes away from here.
It's like an hour.
Okay, you know what I'm saying. I'm like, does he live here or does he live in Georgia? He lives here. He lives in the Central Florida area.
It's kind of far.
That's not far.
It's long distance.
That's not a long distance relation. No, it's not.
Long distance
That's
is
another
Seattle
reason
and
why
Orlando.
we
That's
just-
long distance.
All right, let's hit your text messages. And if you want to join me, it's 321-339-1055. I have a girlfriend. Lurch has a girlfriend. Kayla has, we don't know what. Something. Like some guy. I don't know.
Human.
Human.
Yeah. Kayla continues to string along Daytona Man.
Oh, God.
That's a good Florida woman story.
25-year-old Florida woman strings along a man for 4.5 years.
Oh, my God.
Continues to get free cheesecake meals out of him. Poor guy. There's no Cheesecake Factory in Daytona. I know that much.
Yeah, there's not one.
My man's got to drive here
Go to the one in Winter Park.
an hour away just to see his girl. And she's like, all right, I'm going home now. Really? I drove here for an hour just to literally meet you at a Cheesecake Factory. Damn.
I love it. I love it there.
Chicken Bellagio. That's it.
Oh, Dave, the drummer, confirms it is Thursday. I was right. He was wrong. Thanks, Dave. You had me worried for a moment because yesterday was Wednesday, and I thought it was Thursday because I had the TV show, and I didn't prepare for the TV show at all because I thought it was Thursday.
I mean, at some point, all we do is wake up, go to work, go home, try to go to sleep, wake up.
It's ridiculous. Yeah,
and then
it is a vicious cycle, I would say. I need a vacation. Daryl's here. I know you said you're done with Cuomo, but did you see the sexual allegations that came out yesterday? You better believe I did. And you better believe I lied to you 2 days ago about not talking about Cuomo anymore. Because Cuomo will make an appearance here in hour number 2. There's no question about it. We will talk about Cuomo allegedly wanting to play strip poker on the government jet. Yeah, we'll get to that. Don't you worry. Gainesville, Georgia checks in. What's up, Gainesville? My go-to steak would have to be a ribeye. Great show, guys. Ribeyes are good. How do you like it cooked?
I'm a medium.
Medium. I'll go mid to mid rare. I'd say medium generally, depending on where I am, I think. Oh, damn it. Sorry. Oh, got some breaking news here.
Oh, damn. Before you do anything.
Okay, go ahead.
I'm scared.
Do you recognize area code 347?
Yeah, where's 347 area code? Mr. K checks in this morning for the first time. Hello, Mr. K. I am Mr. K. I appreciate the conversation. I will fill you guys in one day. Ha, 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 ha. Well, hello, Mr. K. Welcome to the show. And
Greetings.
Hey, look, bud. I mean, we got to do what we got to do here. I mean, we're trying to drag this out of her. Yeah, we're trying to help you out.
We got your back.
Trying to help you out. I don't need my man, Mr. K, driving an hour and a half over here to buy some Cheesecake Factory just to head back to the house. You know what I mean? Gee. I mean, at least watch some Netflix or something after. Mr. K. What's up, Mr. K? Welcome to the show. We're happy you're joining us.
Oh, God.
My mother checks in. Hello, Mom. Greetings from Sun Valley, Idaho. I agree. The menu at Cheesecake is overwhelming. Y'all are amazing. You can't even argue the fact that the menu there is overwhelming. It just is. It's a Bible. It's a Bible. And you're not even hungry when you roll in there. And God forbid you actually look at the caloric intake next to their items.
Yeah.
Seriously, you get an appetizer and a meal there, you can't eat according to FDA guidelines for the next 3 days. It's true. I can't figure out how you put 3,000 calories in a salad.
Oh, yeah.
It's a salad. 3,000 calories. It's a day and a half worth.
What would Mr. Trainer say about that?
He just orders whatever he wants.
Oh, Franklin the mailman checks in with some advice from Mr. K. Mr. K, run away. Justin sucks at relationship advice. Karen checks in. Justin schooled by Mr. K. I love it. So if I go to your Facebook right now or Instagram or whatever, will Mr. K make an appearance on your social media?
No.
What's up with this guy?
No face, no case. That's millennial lingo.
I haven't heard that one of you. That's new to me. Wait, say that again. Hold on one second. Whoa. Hold on. I need to hear this again. No, what is it?
No face, no case.
No face, no case.
Exactly.
I see where you're going with that.
Mm-hmm.
Mr. K, I'm going to give you some... I just don't know if you should listen. I don't know. I don't know what's going on, Mr. K.
No, it's not bad. It's not bad.
It is. Well, yeah, kinda.
I just don't want people in my business, so that's it. You don't need to see his face. No
Does
face,
your
no
dad?
case.
Has your dad ever met Mr. K or no?
No.
So it's not my theory. My theory is incorrect.
Yes, and very incorrect.
I mean, all of our theories are incorrect.
I bet she's been seeing him for 2 years. So she's like, she just thinks we'll make more fun of her. And that's why she's always saying 5 months. I bet she's been stringing this guy along for 2 years.
No.
No?
No.
Bet you this guy lives in Claremont.
He lives down the street. Maitland.
Oh, Eunice checks in a little upset with me.
Uh-oh.
Correction, Lurch has a fiance.
Very true.
We love labels over here. Sorry, Eunice.
I love that.
Yeah.
Yes.
But you don't love the boyfriend girlfriend.
Yeah. She's like, of course Lurch is committed via an engagement. Like, you know anything about commitment. You won't even commit to another date with the same guy you've been seeing for a year and a half.
2 weeks.
Bebby checks in. Good morning, Bebby. Good morning, guys. Queen Kayla, tell them to lay off the interrogation.
Yes. Thank you.
We're just trying to get to know who we have here.
Exactly.
Yeah. That's it.
So, literally, if I went into all your social media, I would not even find Mr. K in a background photo or anything. Nothing.
Nope. Not at all.
Weird. Isn't that weird?
That's not weird.
It is weird.
We're not together. I'm single. Now, if he was my boyfriend, you may see like a foot.
A foot.
A back.
I don't know. When you say single wanting to mingle, that's all I think about.
Go in the club.
Mr. K, she's single and wants to mingle. You can find her in the club.
You cannot. Now that's where you can find her. Cheesecake Factory.
Well, Mr. K. Stick around, please, Mr. K. We're going to try not to get too deep into this, but I do have some more questions.
Oh, God.
Also, one percenters. You know how a few years ago we did the 99 or whatever. Lurch, remember what I'm talking about? Everyone, there was an uprising about we're part of the 99.
Would you be part of the 1%?
No. We'll talk about it. I'll tell you exactly how much you need in the bank to be considered a 1%er in the United States. And then also in Kenya. It's way less in Kenya. Unfortunately, I
scamming all of us.
Hate to say that. Yeah, we'll tell you about that and plenty more. Quick break in the news. It's Justin Clark on the Florida Man Radio Network.
You're listening to You Have Power Radio with attorney Justin Clark. Florida Man Radio. The Ed Till Show.
First of all, you guys would make a great couple.
Me and that 1,000-pound girl? Absolutely. I can hide anyway. She'd never find me. She would never find me. I'm in her elbow. Hey, I'm in your elbow. You'll never find me. Hey, I'm in your earlobe. You never find me. Yeah.
Ed, you know what? I watch it like probably you do because you can't not watch it. It is disgusting.
The Ed Till Show. Weekdays from noon till 3 on Florida Man Radio.
Are you a business owner? Well, first of all, thanks for listening. If you want to find new customers, we can help on Orlando's newest radio station, WDYZ, Florida Man Radio, 105.5 FM, 660 AM. Your ad could be featured right here in the morning with Bubba the Love Sponge. Key placement 10 till noon in You Have Power Radio with Justin Clark. Noon till 3 with the Ed Till Show. Or in prime PM drive during the Shannon Burke Show. We can create a custom campaign based on your goals and budget. Drive store traffic, engage new clients, develop more leads, boost website activation, and get your cash registered to ring with new business. Radio gets results, and JVC Broadcasting is ready to help take your business to the next level. For more information on increasing your success, visit our website at floridamanradio.com and click on the Advertise tab. Drive store traffic, engage new clients, develop more leads, boost website activation, and get your cash registered to ring with new business. Let us help you grow your business.
Reach out today. Unfiltered, unafraid. FloridaManRadio.com. Click on the Advertise tab. Do it now.
Got a musty odor in your home? Visible stains in the ceiling? Mold around the windows and bathrooms? Are you showing symptoms of mold exposure like watery eyes and itchy skin, headaches, coughing, and sneezing? Then you need to call the experts right now at Air Quality Assessors. 844-CALL-AQA. They'll provide indoor air quality testing, free in-home estimates. They'll deal with your insurance-related claims with no money out of pocket. Call anytime, 24 hours a day. 844-CALL-AQA. That's 844-225-5272. Or online at airqualityassessors.com.
It's coming. You know the name and you've heard the stories. Hey, it's Shannon Burke, and Orlando Harley-Davidson Bike Week 2021 is on, and it's right around the corner. March 5th through the 14th, Orlando Harley will be partying daily. Food trucks, full bar, vendors, and the official Harley-Davidson demo fleet full of 2021 models for test rides. Mark your calendars and make plans now. Orlando Harley-Davidson is located at 3770 37th Street, just off I-4. Visit OrlandoHarley.com or follow their social for details. Orlando Bike Week 2021, March 5th through the 14th. It's time to bring the party back.
If you've been involved in a car accident, call me, Mark Anajar, at the law offices of Anajar and Levine at 1-800-747-FREE. That's 1-800-747-3733 and take back control of your life.
Office in Orlando.
Premier Couple Superstore takes you where you want to go.
Ooh, that's my favorite song. In fact, it's about time for a visit to Premier Couple Superstore. Let's go.
That's right. Sing her favorite song at Premier Couple Superstore with the largest and newest selection of lingerie. Premier Couple Superstore has what you want. 5009 South Orange Blossom Trail, or shop online at premiercouples.net. Premier Couple Superstore, because a couple that plays together stays together.
Premier Couple Superstore takes you where you want to go.
Join the conversation on ATF as we talk everything whiskey, bourbon, rum, cigars, and guns this Saturday from 3 to 4. It's ATF on Florida Man Radio. Brought to you by Old Time Cigars in Castleberry and Claremont.
Hey, it's Jeff Adams, and the AC work at Four Seasons AC did the Florida Man studio so good, it made DJs stop wearing those ridiculous muscle shirts. It was so cold, it started snowing from DJs' armpits. Call now and ask about Active Pure that kills COVID-19 viruses on surfaces. Four Seasons AC at 407-295-9231. 407-295-9231 or at 4acnow.com. Four Seasons AC, the AC company you wish you called first.
Frogger's Grill and Bar locations are open for business. Oviedo, Apopka, Altamont Springs, Mount Dora, and Old Town, Monday through Sunday, in compliance with all state guidelines. Frogger's has plenty of to-go boxes, so you can still take advantage of their takeout service or through their delivery service partners. If you are ready to get out, Frogger's is the place. Frogger's Grill and Bar locations are open for business. Oviedo, Apopka, Altamont Springs, Mount Dora, and Old Town, Monday through Sunday. And don't miss out on Frogger's amazing menu where everything is fresh, never frozen. Frogger's Grill and Bar. Hop in with food and fun.
Good morning, I'm News 6 anchor Stephen Montiero. Here are your Thursday morning headlines. Walmart is trying something new to get more doses of the coronavirus vaccine to our seniors. Starting today, 3 stores in the state will begin a pop-up drive-through vaccination. Just one in our area, over on Princeton Street. Shots being offered at other Walmart stores are being done at the pharmacy location. A Brevard County man is facing charges accused of starving his dogs to death. Deputies say David Fritz Jr. locked the 2 dogs in a bedroom of a home on the Canaveral Groves area, then didn't feed them for weeks. Sheriff Wayne Ivey called it one of the worst cases of animal cruelty he's ever seen. And both Disney and Universal are offering new deals to try and lure tourists back to Central Florida's theme parks. Visit Orlando say both companies are looking to try and bring in more people for spring break and the summer, hoping more will feel comfortable about traveling. Now remember, you can get breaking news around the clock at clickorlando.com, and be sure to download our News 6 app. Make it a good one.
WDYC, Altamont Springs. WYGC, High Springs. A JVC broadcasting station. 660 AM, 105.5 FM. Florida Man Radio. Now, back to You Have Power Radio with attorney Justin Clark.
Welcome back to the show. Hour 2 begins. Kayla's here. Mr. K is here.
I was going to say that.
Lurch joins us, as always. And Beanbag Nation's here. If you'd like to join us, it's 321-339-1055. Seems the rich have gotten richer during the pandemic, especially these billionaires. The Elon Musk and all these billionaires out there have really grown their wealth somehow during this. Jeff Bezos, they've all gotten way richer. While a lot of us have gotten poorer or stayed the same, I would say, right?
Do you think during this pandemic have we spent more money than normal? Because it just seems that it's like a lot of places, you know, retail stores, like record sales here, record sales there. And it's like, but technically we were shut down and not working. So, like, where is all...
Yeah, I don't know. It's a good question. I don't know where all this additional money came from. I have no idea. I know where 1.9 trillion is about to come from, and that's the government, or AKA our tax dollars, I guess, at some point. But back in the day, 3 or 4 years ago, there was this big, huge outcry. Like, we are the 99 percenters, and then the 1 percenters are a-holes. And I really don't judge someone for being wealthy. I mean, most people that I know who have money worked their ass off and really did. I mean, yeah, we have all these people who were born into it, like trust fund babies or whatever. I don't necessarily like those guys.
Small loan of $1 million.
Yeah. I mean, I'm not a big fan of them, although I will tell you, I had a few of those buddies in law school, and they would always pick up the tabs at night. So I was thankful for them then, right?
Yeah.
Like when we would leave Whiskey Park or whatever at night, and the tab was $200, and I had $100 in my bank account. I'm thankful for my rich friends who would always pick up the tab on Daddy's credit card. So thank you for that. But no one gave me anything. Literally, no one's ever given me anything. I don't mean to say it like that. I was given tons of love, you know, and my mom raised me great and gave me everything I ever needed. But I don't want you to think that, I don't want anyone to think that I was given like a big bank account of, you know, here's your trust fund.
Yeah,
I didn't have
60
that.
$60,000, go do whatever the hell you want with
Now,
it.
my grandmother, God rest her soul, always had like a $10 a week Exxon gas card from the time I was 16 or whatever, and then she would pay my rent as well in college and law school. So that was hugely helpful. So, I mean, I was taken care of. Don't get me wrong. But, I mean, I had to work the entire time. I worked every day of college and law school. But I was not one of these kids who had a trust fund. That's what I'm trying to clear up. Do you understand what I'm saying?
Yes. You had your rent paid for.
So even if I was one of the 1 percenters, I got it from just good old-fashioned working my ass off all the time, every day, you know, 6 days a week, sometimes 7 days a week, which I still do. However, joining the ranks of the 1 percenters is actually pretty difficult to do. So we have this new study here that shows country by country how much money you need to be in the top 1% of all of the people in that country. United States is number 3, actually, on the list.
Really?
Guess what it takes. How much do you need to be worth to be in the top 1% in the United States of America?
Well, I said 12.5 billion, but I'll say
it's way high. It's in the million.
I'll say 150 million.
All right, Kayla, go ahead.
500 million.
It is $4.4 million.
Oh.
If you're worth $4.4 million in the United States, you're in the top 1%. Absolutely. The next up the list is Switzerland, where you need to be worth $5.1 million to be in the top 1%. The country with the highest number to be considered in the top 1%. Take a stab at it.
Saudi Arabia.
I mean, good guess.
I wouldn't even know.
Monaco.
Oh.
Wow.
Because Monaco has no taxes.
Yeah.
Literally, you live in Monaco, you don't have to pay any taxes whatsoever. So all these rich people hang a shingle there, pretend like they live there, and they pay no taxes whatsoever.
And then they're their own little...
Yeah, they're their own little... there's a word for it, I forgot. You have to have an $8 million net worth to be considered in the top 1% there in Monaco. I like this.
And they only have around like 39,000 people.
Is that right?
Live there, yeah. So it's like the number is going to be, of course...
to be in the top 1% in Russia, guess.
2.3 million.
5 million.
400K.
Oh, wow. I was gonna say alive.
Sorry, I mean that's lower than I thought.
400,000.
Yeah, if you're worth 400K in Russia, you're in the top 1%.
So in Russia,
that's not a good sign.
You're elite.
Yeah, that's not a good sign at all.
That's not.
Wow, Kenya is the lowest on the list, but it doesn't give me the actual number. It just says if you can do math. Monaco's richest 1% is 400 times greater than Kenya's. I don't know how to do that. I don't know how to backward. Yeah. I don't know how to. I barely know how to do math. I don't know backwards math. No, right? I can't do that. Backwards math, my ass. I'm not doing any backwards math.
So literally here, 4.4 million.
4.4 million, which is less than I thought it would be.
I would have. I mean, you think Jeff Bezos, like Bill Gates, like these guys are in that 1%.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
4.4. I don't know. That seems off.
Seems
to
low?
Me. Yeah.
I don't think so, because the vast majority of people are living paycheck to paycheck and really don't have much savings.
True.
Very true.
That
is how we live here. A lot of people don't have much cash in the bank, and when it all averages out, I actually believe that. I think 4.4 million in the bank would put you in the top 1%. I actually believe that.
Damn, I don't even know what.
But I guess
I don't even want to say what I make.
I didn't really realize though that this whole Monaco thing, it's straight up legitimate. They have no income tax. If you live there, you don't pay income tax at all.
Wow.
Which is, I mean, great, I guess, if you live there. And that is what is that's why the people there are getting richer and richer and richer, because they're not giving their money to the government for taxation.
Yeah.
A lot of yachts in Monaco too, by the way. You must live in the Principality, that's the word for it, for 6 months and 1 day out of the year to be considered a resident. So you need to spend 6 months there. But again, you know, you just check a box. I mean, I'm not advising that. You know what I'm saying, guys.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not saying to check the box unless you were there for 6 months and a day, but I'm guessing that some people that live there just check that box, right?
Mm-hmm.
It was 2 months, but whatever. They don't collect any capital gains taxes. They don't levy net worth taxes. No personal income taxes whatsoever. Congratulations to you, Monaco.
All right.
I don't know exactly how they get their money, but they get it somehow. 4.4 million.
4.5.
That's not too bad. That's not too bad.
That does seem low, though.
I mean, the amount of people that will ever reach that is super low as well.
Let's hit some text messages and we'll move on. Hey, Henry checks in. Good morning, Henry. Good morning, my gang. Sounds like we have a Mr. and Mrs. Playa going on here. Could be.
Playa.
I thought playa. What do you mean?
That's what he means, like you're a
like
playa.
a playa.
Yeah, like a playa. Or he could be in playa as well.
I was trying to sound Spanish.
Oh.
How did I pronounce it? Playa.
Playa.
That's pretty good.
Yeah,
It's okay. He didn't seem super impressed, I would say. Not at all. checks in. Did Justin used to pop the collar on dem polo shirts? No, I didn't. I don't think so. I hope not. If I ever find a picture of me with a pop collar and a sweater vest,
I can remember.
is there a word for when you tie the sweater around your neck? You know, like the polo
preppy.
guys. But there's not a word for actually doing that.
there's
Just
no word for
the
it.
preppy sweater dude.
Douche.
I probably did that once or twice. I hope I didn't, but it's likely that I did it once or twice, trying to keep up with the lawyers' kids in high school or whatever. But I don't know. I don't know for sure that I did, but I'm thinking I might have done it once or twice. And also when I was that age, they wore duck head shorts, like very colorful duck head shorts with a polo shirt with a little sweater over it, and everyone traveled to Hilton Head.
Oh.
And they would all go on their family vacations to Hilton Head with their little sweaters to play tennis and golf. Meanwhile, I was like down at the 84 Lumber Company with my dad selling screws and things.
Metal.
Even in law school, after my first year, I was living in Boston. And all my friends were like, hey, do you want to go to Malta for summer program? We got Justice blah, blah, blah doing the summer program. Or how about, you want to go to Ireland? And I was like, I don't have dough to go to Ireland.
You want to go to Monaco?
So I moved to Conway, South Carolina after my first year of law school for that whole summer to sell 2x4s to construction dudes with my father. That's what I did. And drink a lot of beer and put salt on the beer. That's what I did. So it was, but I think it probably helped me in retrospect kind of understand society better and how to deal with all sorts of different people,
About 26,000 people that live in Conway.
Conway?
Yep.
Yeah, trust me. They all know their way around a 2x4. And I don't know anything about a 2x4. I'm trying to teach Johnny from Pete's Carpets how to lay tile and things. It's like, hey, son, you're not from around here, are you? I'm like, nah, not really. But they kind of took to me. They liked me.
It says here, with a crime rate of 42 per 1,000 residents, Conway has one of the highest crime rates in America compared to all communities of all sizes.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Huh.
It
Interesting.
says one's chance of becoming a victim of either violent or property crime is 1 in 24.
I had this one girl who I kind of dated my first year of college. She was from New Jersey.
Kind of dated, or were you boyfriend, girlfriend?
I didn't even. I didn't. No. I wasn't even as close to her as Kayla is to Mr. K. Anyway, she was like full blown Jersey Italian girl, and she flew down to Conway, South Carolina for a week, and like as soon as she got off the plane, she was like, what am I doing here? She literally, I think she changed her ticket and left early. And meanwhile,
sure she didn't do that after she saw you. Or
my dad's house was like 900 square feet, and I was in this like the spare bedroom that didn't have a bed or anything. It just had a mattress on the floor. It's like a twin mattress. I probably shouldn't have invited her after all. Now, in retrospect, it was a bad idea.
Yeah,
but. Whatever, you live and learn, right?
Yeah. Now you have a beanbag.
You live and learn. So, whatever. I worked hard. Still do every day.
That's beautiful.
So yeah, Monaco's the place to be, I think. Not Qatar. Qatar. How do you remember we had that fight? What is it called? Qatar.
Yeah.
Where they're having the Olympics, I think, or something.
Oh, Qatar.
Qatar.
Yeah.
I thought it was Qatar.
Qatar. Yeah.
Which one is it? Can you pull up how do you pronounce Qatar? Qatar. Qatar. I want to get this right. I think we had the same problem when we did a story about this country before, didn't we?
Yeah.
It's upsetting to me. Now, we need to hear how to pronounce Qatar. 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 You got it?
Well, I'm going to listen to it before I put
Why?
it.
Why? You think it's going to say F Cotter? I mean,
No,
what's
because I mean, I don't want to put like ad or anything like that on.
I wouldn't worry about it. I thought you were afraid that it's going to be like a negative about Qatar. Anyone know how to say it right? Qatar.
Oh.
Can you play that on the air or no? I mean, we do have an audience out there that would like to hear it.
No, I'm not going to put it on the air.
How do you say it?
Qatar.
Then why can't they spell it right? You know, this is not our fault. Hey, look, we're not the one that spelled your dumb country. Why don't you spell it properly? We pronounce it the right way, Cutter. Because I never heard of a cutter that starts with a Q. It's definitely a C. Cutter. Spell it properly. We'll say your country right. We'll say it the right way. Well, anyway, I've got some pro women's beach volleyball players that are super upset with Cutter right now. So apparently, have you ever watched any women's professional beach volleyball?
No.
During Olympics, yes.
Yeah, trust me. Lurch and I have, okay? Trust me, every dude listening out there has.
All right.
It's one of those things where, like on a Sunday, if you're sitting at home at your house and you are just flipping through the channels.
And the Olympics is on.
No. And women's beach volleyball comes on. Trust me, we watch.
All right.
However,
Mr. K's watching.
However, if anyone arrives home or walks in that room while you're watching it, you have something on last where you just hit last and it goes to something else. You know, you don't want to get caught. Just trust me on this, okay?
What are you watching? Why are you watching that? You know,
Yeah.
you shouldn't be watching any other woman.
Oh, wow.
Because it's scantily clad bathing suits is what the normal competition gear is, okay? And tall competitors.
Yes.
Right?
Yeah, tall competitors.
Yes. and then also, there are times where if someone does walk in the room, here's how you play it. Because it's on a sports channel, because it's a sport, you know? You say this, oh, I was watching the game before that, and the game ended, and that just came on. I didn't turn it to that. That's how you play it.
Or you could be on your phone and
wow.
like pretend like you weren't watching it.
Well, Carla Borger and Julia Sude have been competing in professional volleyball for a long time, but they are pulling out of this tournament in Qatar because of an issue with their playing attire. You want to guess what they're trying to do to them? Qatar has said that female players have been asked to wear long shirts and trousers for this professional event.
Beach volleyball.
They're in Qatar. And these ladies are like, nope, not happening. We're pulling out of this tournament because we are not wearing long shirts and trousers for this event.
For a beach volleyball game, you're going to wear long shorts and trousers.
They said that they would not go along with the Qatari rules, and the country's weather would make bikinis necessary for playing in the tournament. I agree. I totally agree with that. Don't you, Lurch?
Yes, 100%.
I mean, look, it's hot out there, girls.
Yeah.
Absolutely, I agree that the bikinis are necessary. It could be over 100 degrees in Qatar. Let's see what they said.
Hättest du das so erwartet, nach gestern, nach den beiden Spielen, dass wir jetzt hier
Exactly.
Yeah, she said, hell no, we're not doing that.
It's like, you know, I'm wearing my bikini.
heute einen sehr guten Tag abgeliefert haben und im Finale stehen? Fragezeichen. Die intelligente Frage habe ich gestern schon beantwortet.
That's Julie.
Und habe gesagt, ja, wir sind
I don't know what kind of problem I got. I like playing other languages on the show in the United States of America.
You want to learn another language?
No. It's just funny to me. I like hearing their statements in their native tongue. I don't know why. I can't explain it. But I don't blame them. I think that they should stick with the regular attire.
Yeah, I mean,
absolutely.
It gets hotter than hell in Qatar. And the Middle East.
321-339-1055. Let's take a break, Lurch, and when we return, oh Cuomo, oh Andrew, oh Governor, what have you gotten yourself into? You know my theory. I've been telling you for weeks that despite the fact that Democrat New York Governor Andrew Cuomo is a Democrat, I believe he will be impeached within the next 2 months, despite the fact that we understand in the United States that the media does not attack Democrats because they just don't want to. I believe he has enough enemies because of his bullying tactics that he will be impeached. I think by the end of April is what I'm going to say. And now, as you might have heard, his old aide, Lindsay Boylan, is claiming that he tried to play strip poker with her on the governmental jet on a flight a couple years ago. I'm going to tell you about that and plenty more. One last quick break. It's Justin Clark on the Florida Man Radio Network.
You're listening to You Have Power Radio with attorney Justin Clark.
I actually drove over this morning and dropped off some dry cleaning at 279 Cleaners. It's so no left turns needed. It's easy in, easy out, and stop paying too much for your dry cleaning. There's only one place that you need to know, and it is 279 Cleaners right down the street in Maitland, right at the corner of 1792 and Lake Avenue. If you know where the Copper Rocket Pub is, or right across from the Enzian Theater, it's right there. So easy if you're in Seminole or Orange County. If you work or live anywhere around there, that is the place to go. Don't pay too much. Don't let your dry cleaners lose all your clothes. Call my good friend Wayne right now at 321-972-3661. If you tell Wayne that you heard it right here, they're going to give you the first garment absolutely free. Stop paying too much for your dry cleaning. The only place you need to know is 279 Cleaners. 321-972-3661.
Florida Man Radio.
Hey, Bill O'Reilly here in a time where it's hard for Americans to secure facts and arrive at the truth about important matters. I am here to give you reality, no spin, unfiltered, unafraid. Please catch the O'Reilly Update right here on Florida Man Radio, weekdays at 9:10 and 11:50. Brought to you by Jenkins Hyundai of Leesburg.
660 AM, 105.5 FM, streaming at floridamanradio.com.
Adam and Eve is not giving you 10% off and not 20% off or even 40%. Your discount is even bigger. AdamandEve.com is giving you a whopping 50% off. But why stop there? In addition to 50% off, you also get 10 free gifts. That includes a racy item for him, a sensuous toy for her, and something we know you'll both enjoy. Ooh. And 6 extra special bonus items that are sure to rev your engine, pique your curiosity, and even blow you away. And best of all, free shipping. Always delivered in discreet packaging. So rethink your bedroom routine. Go to adamandeve.com and enter the station's exclusive code at checkout, FLMAN, and get, you know the discount, 50% off almost any item and 10 tantalizing free gifts. That's FLMAN, FLMAN.
Does your water have a smell? What is it? And how to get rid of it? Tune in this and every Saturday at 9 a.m. for Water Talk, brought to you by Carter Water. When it comes to water, there are lies, damn lies, and crazy stuff in it. Water Talk on Florida Man Radio, Saturdays at 9 a.m.
Frogger's Grill and Bar locations are open for business. Oviedo, Apopka, Altamont Springs, Mount Dora, and Old Town, Monday through Sunday, in compliance with all state guidelines. Frogger's has plenty of to-go boxes, so you can still take advantage of their takeout service or through their delivery service partners. If you are ready to get out, Frogger's is the place. Frogger's Grill and Bar locations are open for business. Oviedo, Apopka, Altamont Springs, Mount Dora, and Old Town, Monday through Sunday. And don't miss out on Frogger's amazing menu, where everything is fresh, never frozen. Frogger's Grill and Bar, hoppin' with food and fun.
Do you know how COVID-19 helped you out? It drove down home loan interest rates yet again. According to MarketWatch, you can expect to see rates drop even further this summer. UHAB Realty has the experience, knowledge, and bilingual staff to assist you in navigating your home purchase during these times. You know what the best part is? It's free when we represent you as a buyer. Call us at 407-733-4700 and mention this ad to receive a free home warranty when you close on your home.
Yes, it's healthier to take the stairs, but nothing beats jumping on the elevator. If you or someone you know is responsible for building management, maintenance, or selecting service vendors, write this down. Premier Elevator, 321-316-8558. Again, 321-316-8558. Premier Elevator is your vertical transportation expert. Monthly service and repairs, servicing all of Central Florida. PremierElevator.com. PremierElevator.com.
Hey, it's Jeff Adams, and the AC work at Four Seasons AC did the Florida Man studio so good, it made DJ stop wearing those ridiculous muscle shirts. It was so cold, it started snowing from DJ's armpits. Call now and ask about Active Pure that kills COVID-19 viruses on surfaces. Four Seasons AC at 407-295-9231. 407-295-9231 or at 4acnow.com. Four Seasons AC, the AC company you wish you called first.
Bubba the Love Sponge.
Hey, it's Bubba the Love Sponge. Listen every weekday mornings right here on Florida Man Radio. Powered by Anajar and Levine, Accident Attorneys. Call 1-800-747-FREE. That's 1-800-747-3733.
Get your fix of Florida Man Radio anytime and anywhere you are. Of course, you can catch Florida Man on 660 AM and 105.5 FM. But now you can listen wherever you are with the all-new Florida Man Radio app. And don't miss a second of the conversation at home by listening on your Alexa device. Just say, Alexa, play 105.5 Florida Man Radio. Florida Man is everywhere, unfiltered, unafraid. Get it how you need to, now. Now, back to You Have Power Radio with attorney Justin Clark.
Hey, look, I know the rules. I know that we don't rip Democrats out of office unless they run over somebody drunk or something. You know, it's got to be something really aggressive to get the media to turn against any Democrat, to actually impeach them or rip them out of office, recall them, whatever you want to call it. However, are you with me yet on this Andrew Cuomo thing, that they're going to actually impeach this guy? Do you believe that yet? Because I've been telling you for weeks that it's going to happen. And it's going to take a little bit of time, but I believe it's going to happen. Now, he might end up resigning. It might not go all the way through the impeachment process, but it's going to happen because you can tell it's going to happen because even the media in a lot of ways has turned against him. I mean, Christ, Rose McGowan issued a statement against him today. Rose McGowan issued a statement against Cuomo. You know, S is going to hit the proverbial fan very soon when that starts happening, once they put you on that board. But now it's in relation to his former aide, this lady Lindsay Boylan, who claims she was on a flight with him back in 2017. They were flying from Western New York back to, I believe, Albany. And she claims that he asked her if she wanted to play strip poker on the flight. Now, hey, look, I'm sure strip poker with your aide sounds like a lot of fun. Your aide half your age, yes. We've probably all had fantasies of playing strip poker with our aide on our private jet. But it doesn't mean as a governor you can act on it or, well, say it. You probably shouldn't do that. Now, I don't know if it happened or it didn't happen. This is the report. I'm not sitting here telling you, I don't want to get sued, that Cuomo said this because I don't know. But this is what she has stated. She is saying that they were on the flight together, and he said, do you want to play strip poker?
Just like that. I'll play strip poker.
She also said that he created a pervasive culture of sexual harassment and bullying. Bullying! We've talked about that before, haven't we, on this show? That one of the reasons why I believe he's going to be kicked out of there is because of his bullying tactics. And I also think that a lot of ways that is why Trump is not in the White House now, because I think that there are a lot of 65-year-old ladies out there who probably don't know if they're Republican or Democrat, and they just thought he was mean on Twitter. It's true. I think that's a big reason why Trump is not in office. Now, I know that Mattress Guy has a whole different deal on that. But
would you consider him a wackadoo or no?
Mattress Guy?
Yeah.
This guy? Absolutely, I consider him a wackadoo. You don't?
No, I do.
Absolutely, he's a wacko.
But I guess everyone's waiting on March 9th.
But
whatever that means.
Yeah. What? So, do you want to tell me?
I have no idea.
All right. Can someone at home? And look, I'm not trying to offend the base in any way, shape, or form. But this all happened before, back, I believe it was like January 6th or something. There was a date before that everyone kept saying, just wait till this date, Oh, it's all going to come out. I mean, the only thing that I've seen is Dominion suing Mattress Guy for $1.6 billion or $1.3 billion. But now there's a new date. What is it, Lurch? March what?
Wait, no, March 9th.
March 9th. What's happening then?
I have no idea. That's what I...
the Chinese going to come take back control from Biden? I mean, come on.
The truth will be revealed, and...
So what is it? Someone let me know what's going on March 9th. Is Jeff Adams on this bandwagon?
Yeah, I've heard
Is he
Mr.
taking
Adams
that day off? Has he already talked to HR about taking March 9th off?
I don't know, maybe.
What's going to happen March 9th?
I'm not sure. I hope someone that knows can fill us in because I don't know.
Please.
Well, Cuomo is a bully. She said, we were flying home on October 17th, and he was seated facing me. So close, our knees almost touched. His press aide was right there to the side of me when he said, do you want to play some strip poker? How old is this guy?
Now, did they
strip poker? No, she was like, F you. I'm not playing strip poker with you. But he is. She did say that the entire office is just rampant with bullying and a lot of sexual harassment. That's what she claims. Now, I believe the bullying part. You know, one of my favorite clips we play on the show is when they ask him, should parents let their kids go to school tomorrow or not? And he's super offended by the question. Remember that one? Because he's a bully. He's a prick.
Obnoxious.
And I hope, if anything, this grounds him a little bit because he was on top of the world. He was writing a book. My man wrote a book mid-pandemic about what he did a great job of in handling the pandemic. Instead of handling the pandemic, he wrote a book about what a great job he did during the pandemic. You know?
Yeah, that's crazy.
Which is, it's not how it's supposed to work. It's literally like me building a lake and not filling it with water yet and putting my boat in it. Like, no, you got to fill it up with water before you put the boat in it. Or this is like you building your swimming pool in your backyard and jumping in before you fill it with water. And like, bud, you got to fill that thing with water before you dive head first. Here's what Cuomo said. Hold on.
Millions of parents who want to know, are the schools going to open tomorrow in New York City?
Are the schools going to be open tomorrow in New York City?
All right. First of all, let's try not to be obnoxious and offensive.
It's one of my favorite answers of all time. The reporter from New York said, should parents send their kids to school? Well, hold on. Let's try not to be obnoxious. What?
First of all,
be obnoxious and offensive.
That made no sense.
Oh, God.
Well, I know Bow Wow's birthday is March 9th.
Bow Wow? Is that Lil Bow Wow or regular Bow Wow?
Well, not Lil anymore.
Oh, is there a regular Bow Wow or just a Lil Bow Wow?
He is both.
The same person is just Lil when he was younger.
I just don't understand. Like, if there's only one Bow Wow, why you need to add a Lil to it?
Because he was Lil.
Okay, but it doesn't matter. He's the only Bow Wow. Like, I could see if okay, let's say your name is Bow Wow.
I'm Lil Lurch.
If there was a Bow Wow who was older than you, you could call yourself Lil Bow Wow. But there's no other Bow Wow. It seems like overkill to me. Just go by Bow Wow. You're not. You don't need to say Lil. We know which Bow Wow you are because you're the only Bow Wow.
He was a kid at the time.
It doesn't matter. He was the only Bow Wow.
He was a little Bow Wow.
Exactly.
That's like me calling myself Justin Clark Jr., but my dad wasn't named Justin. Or I'm Justin Clark II, but my dad wasn't Justin Clark. There's no reason to do that. You're the only Bow Wow. There's no reason to put Lil in front of it. Just trust me. Trust me on my reasoning.
I will trust you.
Oh, God. Uh-oh. The March 9th thing got everyone up in a roar here. I figured you'd piss everybody. That was Lurch, by the way. Pissing everybody off.
Hey,
Daryl. I think March
9th
is the old inauguration day. Lee said March 9th is a tinfoil Tom deal. I've been noticing this tinfoil Tom guy who calls into Shando's show. I can't tell if they take him seriously or not. Because
I think some take
they
him
take
seriously
his
and
call,
some
but
don't.
they take his call, and they don't like laugh at him as much as I think I thought they would.
Out of the three between Shando, DJ, and Jeff, who do you think would take tinfoil Tom serious?
Oh, obviously Jeff. I mean, obviously. That's not even a question. That's a rhetorical question. Dave the drummer said, Tinfoil Tom said, March 9th is a military tribunal will take over and reinstate Trump as president. Right. Probably going to happen. I can see that happening, can't you?
Oh, yeah. They're already lining up.
Whoa! What is that?
Some techno music.
Okay.
You know what's going to happen March 9th?
I guess so.
Are you going to a rave?
It's March 9th. What are we going to do? It's going to be a crazy day. The military's going to come in. They're going to take over and reinstate Trump. Is Trump ready? You think Trump's ready? No. Because my understanding is they already took that helipad out of Mar-a-Lago. They're going to have to... Why? If we're going to do that, why'd they get rid of that helipad down at Mar-a-Lago? You'd think they would have wasted that money.
He's been ready. He's in a secret location, and he's moving week after week after week.
Okay.
Rallying the troops.
Wow. That's really awesome. That is great.
Hey, you have March 9th tattooed on your...
Big A is here. What's up, Big A? What? Andrew once said he likes that wise guy Joe Pesci. Oh, Andrew Cuomo once said he yeah. Pesci, look, you don't need to listen to anything that Cuomo says anymore. He's going to be out of there. Karen said, rumor is Trump will be inaugurated as the 19th president, according to the Q movement conspiracies.
19?
I don't know. Al the mailman is here. What's up, Al? You guys are wonderful, and I haven't missed a beat, but Justin, you would like guys playing in Speedos. No, I wouldn't, actually. But say what you want, but I would definitely turn the channel on that. He's talking about beach volleyball, I presume, right? Yeah. Jeremy checks in. Clearwater Beach during volleyball tournament week is probably the most heavenly place ever. I bet. Although I feel short during that week, if you know what I'm saying. Because these volleyball players are tall, aren't they? Oh. Don't you think?
We have our own conspiracy.
Oh, God. Hey, Saran Wrap. What's going on? What's happening on March 9th?
Hey, this is Saran Wrap Al. I'm just calling up to say that Tinfoil Tom is a wackadoo, and nobody on the show really thinks that he's talking the truth. He's just one of these crazy guys that think something's going to happen on a certain date, but he can never come up with what's going to happen. You know?
Yeah.
Like, hey, you're going to tell me something. What's going to happen?
Right.
You'll see.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
I mean,
like you said, the only one on the show that likes him is Joe Frey.
It also sucks when we hit the year 2000 when we all died too. I mean, that was a real nightmare, wasn't it?
Yeah, I mean, I was reborn again because I'm with Jeff. And back now, and I'm Saran Wrap Al.
Yeah. Hey, what part of the military is going to take over and reinstate Trump? Is it a group effort or is it the Marines? Do we know?
I think it's the Russians.
The Russians, yeah. And again, I'm actually super rich in Russia.
Yeah, they're coming. They're going to protect Trump, and they're coming to save him.
Yeah, awesome. All right, Saran Wrap Al. I hope you have a great day.
Hey, love you guys.
Thanks,
you know
brother.
I'm always listening.
We love you.
Text.
I appreciate it, Al. We love you too, buddy.
I love you. And I'll come down and get my gift soon.
Yeah, we got it waiting on you. You let us know.
I know. I was going to meet you at the castle the other night and get it, but
meet him at the Cheesecake Factory.
Cheesecake Factory.
All right, brother. Have a great day.
Bye.
Bye. Oh, I forgot to tell you. Remember the other day I was talking about I went to Wayne's 50th birthday party at the Castle Hotel, and I was like, yeah, they bought a Best Western and just put pokey things on the top and called it the Castle. They were listening to that.
What?
The people who had the party.
She worked like the owners of.
Nah, I don't care about that. No, the people. So Wayne and Melissa both work at my firm, and as soon as I got to the office after that, she was like, "Ha ha ha!" about that castle thing. I was like, "I'm just kidding. I'm just joking."
Castle,
yeah, I was just joking. I mean, it was a good point. I was saying that it's a smart hotel. It's a nice place, but I'm just saying that they just put pokey things on the top and called it the castle, so they could double the price, right? Mm-hmm. She wasn't mad. She was curious as to what I meant, I think, is what it was. The Castle Hotel.
When's the next birthday party?
One of my Frankie, who owns Jerry's Tiki Bar, turned 50 today.
Oh, well, happy birthday.
I got everyone I know is turning 50, it seems like. I'm 41.
So is he
it
gonna
keeps
do
me
it
young.
At the Fortress?
I don't know. No, I think he said he was going to Georgia or something. I don't know. I have no idea. I'm a bad friend, I guess. I did send a text, though, only because he reminded me yesterday.
Hey, that was my birthday.
Yeah, he called me. He called me just to let me know tomorrow was his birthday, and I was like, "Oh well, thanks for the heads up." So I miraculously remembered this morning to shoot him a text.
Do you have a gift for him?
Dude, we're grown ass men. The men really buy gifts for each other.
Boy, man, that's not like
Yeah, but we're dudes. Dudes don't buy gifts for other dudes, do they?
For like your boy. I mean, if it was like my best friend, yeah, I'd buy him something for his birthday. I mean,
would?
Yeah, it's my best friend.
I'm not buying gifts. I mean, I'd buy you a cocktail or dinner or something, but I'm not. What do you go to the local TJ Maxx and buy a vase for this guy? I mean, what do you mean to do?
That.
So what do you do? What gifts do you buy for dudes?
I mean, if that's your boy.
Okay, what would you? Soccer cleats? I don't know. I don't know what kind of gift to buy another dude.
That would be a gift.
It could, yeah, if you wanted that.
Hey, Frank. Justin here. What size are you? What size? I don't know. It's the motion of the ocean, I heard, anyway.
Oh.
No, Frank.
Oh, see, no. You're taking it too.
Frank, I mean, like shoe size, but dudes don't buy other dudes gifts.
Hey,
I'm right.
You bought me gifts.
Let's be honest. It was Pilar. Okay. I don't. Okay. You really think I went out and bought you gifts? No. I mean, I paid for it, but I didn't go out and buy them.
Exactly.
Yeah, well, then call Pilar and ask if she bought Frank a gift, because I'm not buying another dude a gift. I don't roll like that. You know why? Because I'm normal.
No, because you're elite in Russia. That's why.
Dude, I'm so rich in Russia. I'm in the top 0. I don't know what I'm super loaded in Russia, though. All right, good show for Wednesday, according to Dave. Thursday, according to us. I hope it's Thursday. God, I hope it's right.
It is.
All right, one more day?
Yep.
Excellent. Hey, Kayla, I'm sorry, number one. Mr. K, we love you, buddy. We hope to hear from you tomorrow. We'll get deeper into the Kayla and Mr. K saga.
Oh, that's not.
But if you'd like to scope out Kayla to see if she actually has pictures of Mr. K or not, you can do so by going where?
Instagram, Glitter X Cakes.
Lurch, we're dying to find out more about you as well, sir. How do I do so?
Daniel the Fern on Instagram, Fernando on Twitter, and your local TJ Maxx buying a gift.
For other dudes. Thank you for joining me today. I love you. You know I do. I love you. I really, really do. But do me a favor, will you stick around? Because Bill O'Reilly is coming up next, followed by our good buddy, the legendary Edward Till from noon until 3. That is when Shando takes over. He's the anchor tenant, the Publix of this little radio station shopping center with the Shannonburg Show from 3 to 7 with his good buddies Yo Frey and DJ. The party starts again tomorrow morning at 6 a.m. with my man Bubba, the Love Sponge. Kayla, I don't know much, but I do know one little teeny tiny thing.
And what is that?
I will see you right back here again tomorrow morning, 10 a.m. on the Florida Man Radio Network.